what color was this, and what date was this, and how many airplanes they have in the air.
Both of them?
Yeah.
They're doing that to you?
Yeah. And Jim.
So they were interrogating you?
Yeah, exactly.
And you didn't like that?
Not at all. Well, poor TA, he's up there laying flat on his back in bed, and Jim's up there firing questions at him. And then TA would occasionally just close his eyes. That's terrible.
No. He was just trying to get information.
If it was book, writing a book, and then
well, maybe y'all should have done that.
yeah, maybe should have. Y'all. I guess the last was my stabbing TA. Stabbing. That's kind of cruel, isn't it? And
oh, when you punched him in the arm with a stick.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Well, let's go to the.
Well, you've got
World War
WW2.
Yeah. Well, let's go with TA.
Well, it's not on.
Your brother, TA.
Well, is it on? Oh no.
Don't worry about whether it's on or off. Or
okay. Well, all right. That's the way. That's the process you want to go. Okay. Jay was a naval pilot, and he flew patrol planes. And I guess the big thing in his military life is he was tracking a real well-known German submarine off of South America. And he did a good job with that. And Roy?
Well, TA was. Did he join? Or did he get drafted? Do you know?
I think TA joined. He joined the pilot training
Down in Corpus Christi?
in Corpus, and he had training in Corpus Christi.
Same with Roy?
Roy, no, Roy joined earlier, maybe about the time the war started, or maybe shortly after, or before that.
Like 42,
And
41, 42?
41, 40. 41.
42 probably, because 41 was...
41 was, well, in that you'll have to check the records on that. And what else was it about TA you wanted to know?
Well, what else do you remember?
Oh.
Or anything about... He trained here. So when
Yeah,
he was
he
training,
joined.
you were in high school. Or in school.
No, not high school. We're going to get them all entangled.
Well, do a sequence.
What do you want to say? Sequence? Well,
Why? We can edit.
you can edit? All right, then that's all I wanted to know. You started out and said, okay, here we go. Go with TA. Here, so I'm giving you information about TA. And now you you're asking about Roy and TA. I will get them both mixed up. So as to
No, I don't want to get them mixed up.
okay.
I was just going to
I
say
know.
if TA Roy, I didn't know which brother to enter first. So if
Well,
did Roy enter first?
Roy entered first.
Then was it TA? Do you know the sequence?
Yeah, it would be Roy and TA. Then Clifton and I.
Then Raymond,
And then Raymond.
and then Clarence,
And then Clarence.
because Clarence was working.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about Roy first?
Okay. He entered as a enlisted man, or enlisted rank. And after, I guess maybe 6 months of service, he entered pilot training. He eventually went overseas as a pilot, fighter pilot, a dive bomber actually, with the A-36 dive bomber.
In Europe?
And he was stationed in North Africa. He participated in the North Africa campaign against they had ran missions over Italy.
Right.
Okay.
When did you don't? He entered. That was Army Air Force, right?
Yeah, the Air Force. You gonna get that? All right. I was the last one to visit with Roy.
You're right.
You want?
Yeah. Tell that story.
I was in Atlantic City during boot camp, and we were doing what we call GI cleaning.
GI what?
Cleaning.
Cleaning.
Yeah, we were all cleaning floors.
You were cleaning the barracks?
Yeah.
We
were all in Atlantic City, and the military there occupied all the hotels.
In Atlantic City?
In Atlantic City, and I was in the Kentucky Hotel. It was just about a half a block off of the boardwalk in Atlantic City.
It's not there anymore, is it?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, because it was a tourist gathering thing.
And they put you up in a nice hotel room? Was
Not
it nice?
nice, no, not nice. It was a second-rate hotel, but that's what it was. And Saturday night, everybody fell out and got their soap and buckets and scrubbed down the floors.
Of what?
Of this hotel.
Of the hotel?
Yeah.
So it wasn't okay. It wasn't the barracks. It was the hotel.
No,
you were scrubbing down.
That's where we lived. We slept, eat.
So what were you scrubbing down at the hotel?
Well, floors again.
No, I mean,
what?
Your room, or was it the
No,
lobby?
The hallway. The hallway.
The hallway.
Yeah.
Of the hotel.
The outside of the hotel. No, the hallway. Everything. Water and soap and all of the whole works. And I got a message as Private Wilkinson report to Sergeant. So I went up.
What did I do?
There, I'm like, yeah, what are they calling me for?
You had your brush
Yeah,
in a
whole
bucket.
bit, yeah. And so I went up there and there was standing there.
And he was an
He
officer,
was a lieutenant.
lieutenant.
Yeah, because he'd finished training, and he was being shipped overseas. And so,
Do you know why he was around there?
yeah, I didn't know it.
Oh,
You mean previously?
right.
No,
right.
no, it was a surprise, a total surprise.
So what did he tell the?
So he asked the sergeant, you know, if it'd be all right if I visited, or if he would could visit with me, and we could go out and have a beer or something. And sure, take him as long as you want him.
I don't need him.
I don't want him. And so it ended up that I went back and I put on my dress uniform and we went out and
And all the guys that were scrubbing floors.
yeah, I left all my mates there back there scrubbing floors. That's right. And I was just probably been in a week or two, a couple of weeks. And we're walking down the boardwalk, and I remember asking him, a couple of officers we were approaching, and I think they were captains or majors. And I kind of whispered to him and said, "Are we supposed to salute these guys?" He said, "Yeah." And so we gave him a good salute.
He goes, "Yeah, you better."
Yeah. Yeah, so we went out and we had a good time. And but that was the last to see Roy.
So why was he there? I mean,
Well, they were getting ready to ship overseas.
and he knew you were,
He knew I was there.
even though you were in only 2 weeks, he knew where you were. That's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know exactly how long I was in, but it
Wasn't long.
wasn't long because I asked him about that.